driving school in Old Mill Basin, Brooklyn, New York. Driving lesson, right? We're doing a driving lesson today on Old Mill Basin, Brooklyn, New York. What we do now, we have a student that live here. We've done the lesson, and we said let's do a reviewing of the area for the student. Okay, if you live in the New York area, you want us to do a lesson on your area, we do picked up, you can do so, right? So we're gonna do a few observations here, driving on Old Mill Basin, Brooklyn, New York, which is part of Brooklyn, right? At this traffic light here, we're making a left turn. The tips that we cover today are the tips that we do in lesson with students, and they also observation as you do in your word test, thing to be on the lookout for. As always, when you're doing your word test, you make sure that you do the best that you can, you deliver to your highest performance, of which your word test is only 10 minutes, so you don't make those mistakes. As we're making the left turn here, we make sure we stay more to the left, and we're gonna verify me one left, shoulder left, and make the turn, make sure that we are in a good pace for the word test. As you guys can see, when you're making any left turn, you do not want to have any soft shoulder on your right side unless it's a two-lane traffic, all right? So you're making that left turn here. The minute we cross Ralph Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, that's considered part of Old Mill Basin, all right? This is a driving lesson here in Old Mill Basin. This is a driving school, Old Mill Basin, Brooklyn, New York. We cover some observation here, thing there for you to do. As we stop in here, we make sure we stop the minute we stop seeing the cross walk, so you don't want to be over that white line. As you guys can see, I'm extended behind you, right? We're going straight here for the purpose of the wood test. Students always keep the right side of the wood, but since we're driving here on the street, there's only one lane going up, one lane going down. We keep driving in the middle. Oftentimes, I see students keep driving on the right, two off to your right or two off to your left. On a one-lane street, on the two-lane street is not acceptable. The examiner will get you in trouble for unable to keep straight, all right? I'm forward planning, see what's going on ahead. I see cars going on, human is crossing on the left side, I'm going across. I'm good to go here, and I'm signaling my attention going on the left because of that big car parking to my right side. And I'm gonna signal back, mirror right, shoulder right, bring the car back inside. For the purpose of the road test, whatever you do contrary to going straight, you must signal all of your attention, all right? This is a driving lesson here today in Old Mill Basin, New York. Driving school, Old Mill Basin, Brooklyn, New York, all right? So if you live in this area, you want us to cover this area for you as well, we have no problem for whatsoever. Just put in the comment below. We'll make sure that we cover your area so you can be real familiar, and that will give you a heads up of where we pick up. It's one of the area in Brooklyn here. Pierre Driving School pick up to the lessons as well, all right? If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you see the human on the right for the purpose of the wood test covering the brick, all right? Make sure that you're on top of it because the examiner may get you in trouble, okay? If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you can do that. Well, we drop a video, you'll be the first one to be notified. I'm making the stops out here. The minute you stop losing the white line, you completely stop there. The minute you stop losing the white line, you stop there. You do not want to be all the way above the white line, and nor you want to never touch the crosswalk we're seeing ahead, all right? Not acceptable for the road test. Both hands on the steering wheel as always, and before you begin to move out, make sure you verify light turn green, nice and smooth. You do not jerk the car as you're going over. At the intersection coming up here, we're making the left turn. Signal your intention and keep on the lane that you turn. No traffic on your block. You see the traffic is off on the light. I'm making my turn here, check my mirrors and shoulders, and make my left turn, all right? When you're making those turns, you have to make sure that you do not cut the traffic that coming ahead. That will be trouble for your road test, all right? This is a driving lesson in Old Mill Basin, Brooklyn, New York, all right? This has been with Pierre Driving School. The thing that we cover in here are all driving related, and yet to help you pass your road test here with flying color wherever you are in the New York area, right? So if you want us to cover a specific area for you, put in the comment below and let us know how we can help you. We'll definitely make sure we do a video on that area, okay? Now I'm seeing ahead here, there's a van that parked on the street. I'm already forward planning my moves. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna signal to my right, covering the brake. You don't wanna be going with speed. Check your mirror right, shoulder right. When it's clear, you go around, okay? And as we're coming back to the traffic, you're gonna signal back to the left, mirror left, shoulder left, verify, come back in. Whatever you do to your right side, you're doing it to the left side as well, so you can balance for the purpose of road test. In real life, they may think you retarded, but for the road test, they will fail you the test. Since we're training to get to pass your test and be safe, we have to do what we have to do in that moment to pass the test as the DMV want us to do. As I'm coming here, I'm already covering my brake to lessen my speed. I will stop in a position where I can see the tire of the car in front of me on the ground and not leaving room for any other car to fit in, all right? We're going straight here, moving with nice and smooth speed. I'm scanning the road ahead. I already see a car on my left side. I know is that I'm gonna have to cover my brake, signal to my right, mirror right, shoulder right, make sure there's nobody coming on my right side before going around, okay? In this instance, I do not have to fall back, signal back to the left because I'm still going over to my right side, as there is many cars that still park on the left hand side. As you're doing that, your foot covering the brake. You do not want to accelerate as you're going on those parked cars because you never know what one of them will do at this instance. As you guys can see here, it's a must turn right lane, a stop sign that's coming up to a must turn right lane. You signal to your right, you have no other choice. If you turn any other way, you're gonna be off. Now you have the options. If you're going straight across to make a left turn, let me zoom that in so you guys can see it. If you're going straight across to make a left turn, you have to go all the way over there. But if you're just making a regular left turn, you simply can just go ahead and make your right turn here, right? If I was gonna go make a left turn, I would have been going all the way up. Now I'm making my first stop here for pedestrian, for humans. I'll look to the left, I'll look to the right, there is no human coming in. My second stop, I have to lean towards the way I'm making the turn until I get at the center of this crosswalk, all right? I'm at the center now. I'm looking to my left side. There is traffic that coming heavy. I'm not gonna do anything. I have no blind spot on my left side because the traffic is fully clear. When the traffic is completely clear, then I'm gonna continue to go, check my mirror right, shoulder right, and make my right turn and fall into the closest right lane, since that's where I'm supposed to be driving, to the closest and I'm turning to. Okay, no cars is coming now. Okay, I see another left car coming. I make my third stop here. After making your second stop, you can take as many more stops as necessary to clear any blind spot if in. I check my mirror right, shoulder right, and I'm gonna continue to drive straight. I'm gonna stop here where I cannot see the first white line. In this instance, the streetcar, the angling, the right line extended all the way across. Now, if I go not to see the white line, I will be sitting above the white line. That will be trouble for me at the road test. These are the things that you do not want to happen when you're doing your lesson, right? This is the lesson here in Old Mill Basin, Brooklyn, New York. Pierre Driving School, we cover this area as well. If you need any help here in the Brooklyn area, feel free to check out our website, pierredraiving.com, or you can give us a call to see how we can help you. Definitely to get you be safe and secure, take your road test and passing with flying color. As this traffic light coming up here, I'm gonna make a right turn. I'm already signaling my turn, and I'm gonna lean my car, since I'm already in my right lane, to the direction that I'm going. Mirrors and shoulder to your right. No cars is no pedestrian coming in. I'm making my right turn and fall right into my right lane. Again, making another right turn at this traffic light, signaling here, mirror right, shoulder right, making my right turn and fall right into my lane and keep driving from there. As you guys can see here, it's a two-lane street, one going my direction, one coming the opposite side. We drive in the middle. You don't want to be too close to the yellow light. See right now? You don't want to drive like this, okay? Now, neither you don't want to be too close to your right side. You don't want to drive like this. You want to be in the middle. Failure to do that, that's unable to keep straight, to keep the car near center, then it will be problem as you're doing your road test. As I'm coming up, I already see my light coming down. I'm gonna drive slow. When I get there, it's completely red, so I don't have any excessive movement for me to clear the light. I will stop when I stop losing the first white line, right over here. Folks, these are the things that we need to be on top of as we're doing the road test here in Brooklyn, New York. This is here in Old Mill Basin, Brooklyn, New York. If you need in any area you want us to do a road lesson there, you can schedule with us, or you can put it in the comment below. We will definitely go ahead and cover that with you with no issue for whatsoever, right? So yes, now, like I said again, whatever you do for the purpose of the road test, always making sure that you cover all your mirrors and shoulders, and you're signaling every move that you're making along the way. Both hands on this steering wheel, going down the street nice and smooth. This is a driving school in Old Mill Basin. This is a driving lesson in Old Mill Basin, Brooklyn, New York. This been here with Pierre driving. The car behind me is going crazy, and I'm not gonna drive fast because I do not want to take the yellow line. And also, you cannot pass a person on a double yellow solid line. Is not acceptable. See how the car in front of us, all the way over just crosswalk? Those are not acceptable. Those are the things that you do not want to do as you're taking your road test. In fact, you also do not want to do that in real life, because if the police drive around, they can give this person a ticket for stopping at a pedestrian crosswalk. Now you're making it hard for any pedestrian to go around. They have to go either on the street or behind you, of which you cannot do. Remember, it's not about rushing. It's take your time and deliver to the highest of your performance. As the road test is only 10 minutes, you do not have time. Let's make a right turn here. You are right. Shoulder right, making the right turn. I think we covered the Old Mill Basin entirely. We're gonna make another right turn at this traffic light. Any question, put it in the chat, like, share, and subscribe. This has been here with Pierre Driver School. Take care now. Bye-bye, folks.